sorry. I took so long. Stuff was happening with our internets, and yeah. Anyway, so this is a battle with the PKSparkxx whatever. So I sent out Uxie, and he's gonna send out I strong, and cause he I strong. He's like I strong, so he's gonna use Night Slash, and Uxie's gonna just like chuck some stealth rocks at it. And so, Uxie's taking them, Night Slashes like a beast, because, Uxie can't see. And, so, yeah, still taking them Night Slashes, and I'm like, alright, that's enough. I don't want Uxie to be hurt no more. So, I go for U-turn, U-turn, and that does look and that does a little bit. And then, so I go into Suicune, and, he's gonna send out his Moon Pie. Now, Moon Pies are cool, but, when they get to the point where they're like, they turn into like Cresselia's, I don't really appreciate it. I'm like, no, you're supposed to be a tasty snack. Why are you a Pokemon? Anyway, so he sends out Heatran, which is now named Beef Stew. I love that name. Anyways, and it goes back into Moonpie, fearing the surf, and I think that's what I go for, and I get a decent, amount of damage on that thing. And it's gonna like heal with like leftover heals and stuff. And yeah, so I go for another roar because I don't like it. And then he's gonna send out, or then Suicune drags out Luxray, and I'm like, gosh darn it. And so I go back into Uxie to see what he's gonna do. Yeah, Uxie takes it like a champ, and I go for a light screen. Sure, why not? And then I get paralyzed, and then it's like reflect wore off, and I'm like, gosh darn it! So I know this thing's like banded now because it keeps using Spark, and I'm like, and then poor Uxie like faints. So I go into Caesar, and when he switches, I go for a Swords Dance, and that's pretty awesome. And yeah, so then I go for a brick break, and because this thing's like steel flying, it just does like a decent chunk, but Skarmory's defense are like whoa. Anyways, and okay, sorry. I completely just got distracted by something. Okay, so I wasn't expecting this thing to have Fire Fang. I'm just like, it can have Ice Fang. Yeah, it has Fire Fang. And I'm like, crap. Because that would have, if I would have known that it would have had Fire Fang, I would have definitely switched, and then maybe I would have had my Caesar to take out this Moon Pie! Because, only Caesars can take out Moon Pies. Anyway, so, like, Tentacruel's gonna set up some toxic spikes because Tentacruel's like a jerk. He's cruel. He's like anonymous. Because anonymous is cruel. Anyways, and yeah, so I sent out Suicune, and it's gonna use Moonlight and regain all of its health, and I'm watching it, and I'm like, no, because I don't like it, and then my light screen wore off, and I'm like, no, and it's gonna use Psychic, and that's gonna do it's gonna do okay amount because I still have light screen out. I'm like, gosh darn it, I don't want this Luxray to be dragged out. But I got poison. I'm trying to like poison people now. And so yeah, hurt by poison, blah-diddy blah-diddy blah. So I'm like, Suicune, come back, and I'm like, go Honeydew, because I was expecting the spark, and Honeydew's gonna take it. Because, she's got bananas growing out of her chin, and she's like, rah. Yeah. So now he's gonna go back into Moon Pie, and because I figured he was gonna switch, and so I go for a sub, and then the next turn I believe I'm gonna go for a Leech Seed, because yeah, I'm a jerk, and he's gonna use Calm Mind. I'm like, this is gonna be super stally now, and I'll go for Leech Seed. And sorry, I've had quite the hectic morning. Anyways, and then yeah, it's gonna use like with Ice Beam, and Honey's gonna be like, no, because Honeydew is like flying and grass, so it's like super uber effective. And I go for an energy ball because I just maybe get a defense drop, or I just wanted it to break my sub so I don't feel bad switching out. And I didn't get the special defense drop, obviously. But anyway, so I'm like, Honeydew, come back, and I go back into Suicune because that's what I have to hurt this thing, and well, not really hurt it, but just get it the heck out of here. Just get the heck out of here. And so yeah, definitely, yeah. So I go for Calm Mind, and it's gonna use Psychic again. It's gonna do a bit, and I think I go for another Calm Mind. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll tell you about my morning. Had to take my cat to the vet, and yeah, and so I only got like in the morning, so I only got like so many hours of sleep, and I'm just like, it's so weird because I can't function with like without. If I get anything less than 7 hours, I'm just tired throughout the entire day. It's weird. Anyway, so he goes into ook, and I'm like, okay, what does this thing have? Seed bomb. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted to see. And he's getting a crit. I have no idea if that mattered or not, but if it did, gay. Yeah, like I said, if it did it, I'd be extremely homo. And because then I might have been able to take it out with like surf and then toxic and then switched. Whatever. So I go for Psychic because Houdini's like mad. He's like, oh, my fallen comrades, I will beat you with my spoons. And he goes into I Strong. He's like, I Strong. And then this is where he like really regrets not having Sucker Punch on it. And I'm like, crap. I really thought my Houdini was going to go down. So he goes into Heatran, and I'm like, oh goodness, what is he going to do? So I decided to send in my special wall. And it's going to use Dragon Pulse. So I'm like, alright, so his Dragon Pulse did something. And, you know, I didn't know that it wasn't Scarfed. So he goes for Heat or Earth Power. And I'm like, crap, really? And, so, yeah, now I need to be extra cautious, you know, not automatically think that every Heatran is Scarfed. But, all the ones I've battled have been. But this one isn't, so I was just like, crap. Surf did a big chunk to it, so I go into Houdini. I don't know, because I just want to see how much Psychic would do. But because I'm Scarfed, I'm kind of stuck in a Psychic, and look how much that does. Woo! Nothing. So, I have to go back into Honeydew and hopefully, you know, set up some Leech Seed and stuff, and sub and all that. But Honeydew is not the fastest thing on the block, so. But this thing's gonna get like a Moonlight off, and I'm like, you're gay, and it's gonna go for Ice Beam, and I'm like, no. But look at that, Honeydew takes it like a champ. Probably because, you know, it's like Beastly, and yeah, the Beastly bananas are protecting it, and I don't know, go for Leech Seed, get some HP back, and I go into Houdini, and you know, keeps going for Ice Beam, and because Houdini has better special defense than anything, you know, it lives, and I get Leech Seed health back, and I can live through another one. But yeah, so I go for a Signal Beam, and I'm like, please hurt it a lot, and it didn't do as much as I would have liked, because I know Cress's special defense is like godlike, and yeah, there's no way that Houdini is going to be able to you know, beat this thing. And this is pretty much whoa there, this is like pretty much game, and yep, because it's gonna use Ice Beam, and then there goes Houdini, and then it's gonna use Ice Beam on Honeydew, and yeah, and then Honeydew will go down, unfortunately. It's really, really sad. But, anyways, yeah, it was a great battle. It was fun. Only one crit hacks thing, and it was awesome. It was a really fun battle. So, while this thing is like, yeah, I accidentally recorded it way too long. I think I was brawling while I was recording this, so, anyways, as you know, I'm approaching 1,000 subs, and, later, like probably like tomorrow or something, I will post a video of me explaining a 1,000 sub contest. Yes, I'm doing a contest, and I am going to be posting it tomorrow. Yeah, and then I will, as I say in the video, I will announce the winners whenever I post my 1,000 subs battle. Anyways, so thanks for watching. Thanks for all of these subs and comments and stuff. They, you know, it's great. Yeah. And yeah, so be waiting for that tomorrow. And like I said, sorry again for not posting. Yeah, for not posting in a few days. Internet troubles are gay. So anyways, by the way, Uxie's out of the hospital. His blindness